It's time for the absolutely... I'm on my way! Completely! I'm almost there! Random! Why are there so many stairs? Podcast! Oh, jeez! With Andrew Rhodes.
Welcome, everybody, to the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast for Saturday, December 5th, 2020. We're almost there, folks. The end is almost in sight. The light at the end of the tunnel, although I don't think 2021 is going to be much better, but the light at the end of the tunnel is near us. We're getting there. Let's all go into the light together. Not that type of light, but you know what I mean. Anyway, as we make our journey down the stairway to hell, I don't know what 2021 is going to hold. The asteroids could come. The Klingons could invade. For all I know, the mole people can finally decide to rise up because they've had enough of our bullshit. I don't freaking know. But anyway, as we all gather in Hell's waiting room for the next, I'll just call it Purgatory's waiting room, whatever. As we all wait for the inevitable doom here in the waiting room, let's just talk about what topics I'm going to talk about this week. For starters, Uri Geller is back in the news again. Those of you born in the 90s will know this man for a not very good reason. But guess what? He now says Nintendo can print Kadabra on Pokemon cards again. Yay! Fans have ranked anime they do not want turned into live-action series and/or movies, and I approve of this. In a way, I'll explain. Marvel's Avengers didn't sell as expected, according to Square Enix. You know shit. Hey, guess what? You like Pokemon? I got something for you. A Diecast Pokeball replica that's going to run you about $100 a piece. Yeah. And you know that walking Gundam statue I've been talking about? Well, it's taken some steps now. It's mobile. It's grand. It's beautiful. But what next? What robot would you like to see be given the lifelike treatment? All this and more this week on the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. But before we go any further into this, you know the song and dance by now, I'm sure you do. ARHOADS-2012 on eBay. All lowercase, by the way. I have a wide variety of stuff. I mean, come on. This is the worldwide garage sale. Where else can you get William Shatner's toupee or a Kleenex that was formerly used by Dr. Dre? No other place in the world can you buy a Farrah Fawcett poster at the same time you're buying that sweet Charlie's Angels lunchbox. I mean, come on. And by the way, I have none of this crap for sale. But it's just prime examples of things you can find on eBay. But my eBay, what I sell? Oh, I sell trading cards, DVDs, video games, action figures, just weird shit in general. I mean, remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. And the holidays are soon upon us. And with the pandemic gearing up for round 2, because, hey, round 1 wasn't good enough for it. This wants to go to a 15-round boxing match. Round 1 was done, but we're into round 2 now. Online shopping is your new best friend. And hey, why go out and put yourself in danger when you can stay at home and buy stuff online and still contribute to the world around you? Look, I sell stuff on eBay, okay? There's no real good way of wording, just buy stuff online, okay? That's how I do it. But anyway, if you're interested in buying anything on eBay, I mean, there's hundreds of other sellers, but if you're interested in buying what I have to sell, come check out my eBay page, ARHOADS-2012 on eBay. It's all lowercase again, by the way. You can also follow me while you're on the World Wide Web, you know, the information superhighway. Head on over to twitter.com. You can follow me over there at Otaku Roads. You can also follow the link in the About Me section here on my YouTube channel. And feel free to check out over on Facebook the wonderful world of Web Designer 18's official Facebook page. Come on over there, check me out, see what I got, see what I have in store. Okay, just come by, say hi. You can follow me over there. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm usually on Twitter a lot more than I am on Facebook, but I can bounce back and forth if I have to, which I probably will be in the upcoming weeks. But yay! And above all else, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, because how else will you be able to hang out with me when I do the podcast and all my other videos here on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel? I mean, come on, I have a lot of fun. You do too, right? Right? Alright, so This is usually the part where I talk about, how'd your week go, Andrew? Yeah, my week was, oh God. All right, let's just not sugarcoat this. I'm not even going to sugarcoat this. So, my week was stressful. My week was massively annoying. I love how, let's not do overnights, but yet have us start at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's thinking outside, yet pressing right up against the box, which is often a lot of fun. So yeah, that was most of my week, because that was Wednesday straight through this morning, ironically. So that was fun. So I was kind of like half asleep, tired, out of it most of the week. Unfortunately, there was some sad news, though, around my area, because the fire company that I'm across the street from, unfortunately, one of their members passed away after his long-time battle with cancer. So that wasn't really good news this week, because, I mean, we kind of knew it was liable to happen. Like about 3 weeks ago, he started going a little downhill, and, stuff was happening, but still, it does kind of hurt. He was known throughout the community, so there is that. But, yeah, so that was this week. So that wasn't really fun and entertaining. And then I made a nice little discovery, because a couple weeks ago I got like a gallon of tea from my local convenience store, and I was like, it didn't taste right. Something did taste off about it. And I let the company that I bought it, that makes the stuff know, because I thought it was on their end. And I still kind of think that one was, in a way. But I bought a half gallon then today, because I wanted to stop and get a bag of chips, because I was hungry. I didn't get a lot of sleep thanks to my friend texting me and waking me up at 8:30 at night when I'm trying to sleep, to get up at 11:30 at night. And then I couldn't fall back asleep because she texted me to let me know that, oh, hey, there was a news article about the guy from the fire company on the news. It's like, oh, thanks. Thanks for waking me up to tell me that. Thanks. You could have just sent me an email. Thanks for waking me up. But there was that. So I thought, I'm going to stop and get a bag of chips. I ended up getting 2 of them because I got the good bargain sale that they have there, and they are good. I get Goods chips, and they're really good. So I thought, I'm going to get a half gallon of tea. It's on sale for $1.79. Yeah, their refrigerators aren't working right. I still swear, though, that gallon tea I got was bad, that there was something wrong with that, but the half gallon, it was like really warm when I got it home. I didn't have the heater on in the car or anything. I literally came home, went right into the fridge, and I was like, yeah. When I went to get it, I put it right there to drink. I was going to start drinking it, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't taste right again. So I put it in the fridge. I let it chill for a couple hours, and it still didn't taste right. It got skunked. I still swear, though, that gallon tea was bad. There was something off about that. I don't know what it was, but there was something off about that one. But this half-gallon one, I can tell you right off the bat, was skunked. Because I've actually had that happen to me, where I've been drinking like a half-gallon of tea, and I've been nursing it the whole day, like in the middle of summer, and it'll start getting like a little warm, and like the coldness just like dissipates off of it by the time you're down to like the last like major swallow. Like it's just like, okay, let's just lift it up, finish it off in one gulp, or like 1 or 2 gulps. It's like, yeah, you could tell it kind of got a little warm, but it was still drinkable. This was like warm. You could taste it. And I'm like, okay, so their refrigerator, and this is out of a different refrigerator too, so that's why I'm definitely saying that there was something wrong with the gallon. But the half gallon, I can tell you exactly what was wrong with the half gallon. But the gallon one, there was something wrong with, not a problem, big time. I can tell you. I can't tell you what was wrong with the gallon. I still don't know, but there was something wrong with it. But the half gallon, I can tell you what it was. It was skunked. The half gallon got skunked. So I was like, yeah, that didn't taste good. Didn't sit well. Didn't sit right. So that was. I mean, I'm not really upset. It only cost me $2 basically. If you figure it all out, it was $1.79, so about $2. I'm out. I'm not exactly gonna cry about it. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Still though, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna cry about it. But at the same time, I'm not really upset about it. So there is that. But otherwise, yeah, this week's been kind of fun, annoying, and all the other bullshit and that's been going on. But yeah, so, but the whole, the member of the fire company passing away after his battle with colon cancer just, I think that kind of like took the wind out of a lot of sales around here, because like the community in the neighborhood around here just kind of has this like dark cloud hanging over it lately. I can't like tell why. I never really could, because it almost seems like anything could possibly go wrong will go wrong, and like the few fleeting moments of like levity you get, you really take in, like you just like suck it up like real fast, like, oh man, I'm gonna remember this for a while, because just something horrible just keeps going on. Like earlier today, I saw the mating ritual of two Penske trucks, basically two moving trucks, were ass to ass transferring shit out of the one to the other one, and I'm kind of like commentating it because my mom tells me that tired Andrew is extremely funny. I don't believe her, but she says that I am. And it's like I'm giving commentary on these Penske trucks that are basically, you know, swapping the packages, so like they're mating. And I'm like, never in the history of mating rituals of the creatures of this planet have I ever seen a ritual where the creatures need to release two smaller creatures to assist them in the mating. And my mom's literally in the dining room losing it. I'm sitting in the living room giving commentary, and she's in the dining room losing it. She's laughing like a hyena. She's losing her shit in there. And I'm just like, oh yeah. But that's like one of the few moments of levity we've been getting around here lately, because I mean, there's just literally been this dark cloud hanging over the neighborhood and the community. I just, for the life of me, I cannot figure it out. But yeah, but his passing though definitely wasn't good. But like we always do here, whenever somebody passes, I would really like to do this if we can. I'd like to have a moment of silence, please, if we could, for his passing. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want anybody out there Google searching it and saying stuff, so I'm going to leave it at that. Those of you that listen to my podcast that know who he is, that's fine. You know who he is, you know why I'm doing it, but those that don't, it's just, you know, to have a moment of silence, if we may, please, for the passing of this individual. Rest in peace. Alright, so if you grew up in the 90s and you are a huge fan of Pokemon, I mean like the original starting Pokemon, like the original 150, the Kanto regions, you know, Pokemon, and you bought the original trading card game, okay, when it came out, because I remember having a hell of a time finding those. Kids in my class had it. I finally got a pack, and I scored a Zapdos, which years later, I ended up getting the exact card that I got out of that pack at a flea market for $2. I shit you not, and I still have it too. I still have the card. I'm not getting rid of it a second time. I traded it because the person that I traded it to had something that I really, 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 really wanted. And I'm like, okay, I'll trade you Zapdos, because how the hell was I supposed to know how good Zapdos was? I just wanted the Pokemon I wanted. I really wanted it. I'm like, yeah, screw it. I'm just going to trade it. But it's like, yeah, not a problem. But then it's like, oh, yeah. But no. This Pokemon card, though, that I want to talk about now was Kadabra. Kadabra, for those of you that don't know, is the middle evolution between Abra and Alakazam. Kadabra is the Pokemon that is most famous for being in the Pokemon anime episodes with Sabrina the Psychic Gym Leader. You know, the one that Ash's Pikachu couldn't beat the first time, starts getting its ass whooped the second time, like literally 2 episodes later, until Haunter ends up making Sabrina laugh, Kadabra starts losing it, and there you go. Another sympathy win for Ash in the Kanto League, but a Pokemon that has gone down in history otherwise. Well, if you bought the original base set of Pokemon, you obviously realize that Kadabra was in there. You've probably been wondering where the hell Kadabra's been since. Well, that's because Kadabra was caught up in a lawsuit with the spoon-bending magician... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Something stuck in my throat there. The spoon-bending magician, Uri Geller. So he gave permission to Nintendo now to use Kadabra on Pokemon cards again. After 20 years of throwing a hissy fit, like a toddler that's trying to get their way and the parents are saying no. Yeah, after 20 years. After 20 years of having a pissing contest with Nintendo, basically whipping it out and saying, mine's bigger than yours, he's finally agreed to no, we're good. We're good. Now, for those of you out there wondering what in the holy fuck brought this on, okay, it's very simple. Apparently, he claimed the Pokemon's Japanese name and image were too close to his own, that Nintendo stole his likeness for the character. Yes, you heard that right. He claims that Nintendo stole his likeness for Kadabra, the Psychic Spoon Pokemon. Yeah, that thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. I always thought it kind of looked like a cross between that old Chinese philosopher and myself, but okay, sure, we'll go with that. Okay, he's you. In a tweet that was put out by Geller himself, he says, I am truly sorry for what I did 20 years ago. Kids and grown-ups, I am releasing the ban. It's now all up to #Nintendo to bring my Kadabra Pokemon card back. It will probably be one of the rarest cards now. Much energy and love to all. Well, for starters, you suing Nintendo, first off. And you putting this ban that you can't, print this card. That made the base Kadabra. That made any Kadabra card printed prior to your little bitch fit extremely valuable. Because, hey, guess what's not getting reprinted? Hey, guess what might not exist out there in the wild because kids might have destroyed them? Hey, guess who, if you want to be able to play Alakazam, you're going to need this card. Let's do some math here. That's actually a good question. Let me see how much a Kadabra card actually went for. Let me go here into, where's my, oh shit, it's not, oh wow, I didn't have you on there, okay. Let's see here, Alright, let's check eBay here, and see, how much Kadabra was going for here. Okay, so here we go, Kadabra, Kadabra, okay. I mean, I'm kind of curious myself here, how much one was going for. I'm mostly curious how much they're going for in general. Okay, so the base set, there's one that's going pre-owned for like $20. Let's see here, we have an Uncommon Expedition one. That's actually pretty interesting. It's going for $4.45. There's Sabrina's Kadabra, the Gym Challenge, that's going for $29.95. Another base set one, or base set two, sorry. Dark Kadabra, which is going for $13.95. Two halves of the whole thing here. Uncommon. First edition Sabrina. Blah, blah, blah. The Expedition one. Yeah, so it's not going for mucho amounts of money here. But let's see what the sold listings were going for. Because, I mean, let's face it. I don't think anybody that really gave a rat's ass about Kadabra is going to like, oh my god, it's so rare. It's so, no. I like this how when I'm looking this up here in the corner under features, like first edition PSA 10 Pokemon cards. It's not, you can never get a fucking grade 10 card, guys. Come on, the minute, unless it's being pulled right off the line, right out of the, no, out of the pack, forget it, because it's tainted by the pack. Okay, let's go for sold here. Okay, so first edition Shadowless Kadabra, single owner, went for $44. That little hologram thing, which I actually think I have one of those, went for $3.45. The Japanese banned Sabrina's Gaze Pokemon card went for $24. Here we go. 1999 PSA 9, which actually that would be pulled right out of the damn pack. Because, again, I've explained this because it was explained to me, and it is kind of true when you look it up. You're never going to get a grade 10 out of a goddamn pack of cards, because you opening the pack of cards, that's introducing air to it. If it's airtight sealed in there, yeah, it's grade 10, provided it's not open, but it would have to be airtight sealed, but it's up against other cards, which is going to screw it up, and it's interacting with it. That could cause damage, so yeah, no, it's never going to be the same. But a 1999, definitely a first edition, because I see the little logo over in the left-hand corner under the picture. Went for $105. So yeah, that's then there's one that went for $234, one that went for $120. The whole line here, I guess it is, or, yeah, I guess so. Or is there 3 Kadabras, I guess, went for, no, it's Abra, Kadabra, oh yeah, Alakazam, Kadabra, and Abra, so the whole line went for $31. So yeah, they're not selling for, massive shit tons of cash here. I don't know what the hell Geller's smoking. Oh, then again, I don't even think he knows what he's smoking anymore. But, oh yeah, I wonder if they have that Pokemon, computer, like the little handheld Pokemon game from years ago. I'll have to look that up quick while I'm here. I'm just kind of curious. But yeah, so good old Geller, I mean, holy crap. The man's a weirdo. Pokemon, HANDHE, handheld game. I think it was Tiger that had that one out. But yeah, so I just kind of love how he's like, oh yeah, no, it's yeah, no, you can start printing the card again. That's not a problem. I appreciate, yeah, no, you can start printing it. It's like, dude, oh yeah, they do have it. That Gotta Catch 'Em All Cyclone thing. Wow, one sold for $35. Holy shit. I remember I had that. I only have like one of them. Wow. I was just kind of curious. I remembered that. I'm like, oh. I mean, they even have that little Pokeball that I got one time as a birthday present. But yeah, they have the thing that I was thinking of right here. I'm like, damn. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. That tells you that thing really wasn't that popular then. If there's like a lot of them that were sold, and they weren't sold for much either. Okay, but back to the Geller. Yeah, he's truly sorry. But I will agree with the one person on Twitter. I like how he goes, my Kadabra. Dude, it's not your Kadabra. It's not fucking yours. So yeah. Screen Rant explained the entire thing. While Kadabra is a word associated with magic, which, yeah, no shit. Kadabra! Yeah, it's Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam! Yeah, it's magic words that mean nothing. The Pokemon's Japanese name, variously written as Uri Geller, or Gerer, Uri Geller, or Uri Geller, seem to be a reference to Geller himself. Yeah, really, the guy's name is Uri, U-R-I. Yeah, I don't think so. Kadabra holds a spoon and a seeming reference to Geller's most famous illusion, which I remember somebody had put up that was debunked on a freaking talk show. He came out and did, I think it was like a Tonight Show or something, and he couldn't do it. And he's trying to pawn it off like, oh, the conditions just aren't right for me to do it right now, but I can do it. It's perfectly doable. But he was fucking called out on it. So yeah, I don't bullshit. Yeah, one of his most famous illusions. He sued Nintendo over Kadabra in 2000. In 2000, he sued him, seeking. I love this. He was seeking damages and insisting this card stop being used in sets. And he goes here and said, at the time, Nintendo turned me into an evil occultic Pokemon character. An evil occult Pokemon character. Nintendo stole my identity by using my name and my signature image, Geller said at the time. Bullshit! Dude! That's bullshit! So Kadabra was not seen then in the Pokemon card game since 2003. His other evolutions, Abra and Alakazam, also have Japanese names that reference real-life magicians, but those that continue to appear on cards bypassing the Kadabra evolution. Yeah, by bypassing it. Yeah, because this guy decided to throw a bitch fit. Which, first off, I will agree again with another person on Twitter. I would be completely honored. I mean, if Nintendo and the Pokemon Company would come out and say, we want to make a Pokemon character based off of you. Like, it's going to have your likeness in a way, but it's going to be a Pokemon character. I would be honored by that. I would find that to be an honor. Seriously, I would. I would find that to be an honor. But, oh, no. This guy, you stole my image, you stole my move, you stole my likeness. Seriously, do you have like a long beard? A long mustache that kind of like twirls off into like a little beard? Bullshit, they stole your image. Bullshit, they stole your likeness. You just wanted to piss off a freaking company and try to get a crap ton of money out of them. I love this, though. He spoke to the website The Gamer. He said, and I quote, "Due to the tremendous volume of emails I am still getting begging me to allow Nintendo to bring back Kadabra / Uri Geller, I sent ... a letter to the chairman of Nintendo giving them permission to relaunch the Uri Geller Kadabra / Uri Geller worldwide." The end quote. The Gamer writes that Geller said his request was picked up by 2 Nintendo representatives, but it's not clear yet whether Kadabra will make a reappearance. Okay, again, it's not your Kadabra. Okay? Screw off, for starters. Screw off, definitely. It's not your Kadabra. Okay? That is definitely the first thing. It's not your Kadabra. 1. 2. Grow the fuck up! I'm not even gonna lie. You pissed and moaned for 20 years because Nintendo and the Pokemon Company came up with a Pokemon. First off, Nintendo didn't even come up with it. Somebody else came up with it. You went after Nintendo because of this. Why didn't you go after the creator of Pokemon themselves? No, you went after Nintendo. Because it was an easy target? Because of the games? I mean, I'm pretty sure Wizards of the Coast did the Pokemon card game for the longest time. If not them, it was somebody else. Why not go after them for printing the card? No, you go after Nintendo. Nin-frickin-tendo. I guarantee you they probably looked at this and laughed like, what the hell? Why is he coming after us? What the hell are we supposed to do? We have no say in this. What the hell does he think we are? We're Nintendo, damn it. We don't know what the hell's going on with the TCG and the OCG. What the hell? But I mean, the man, first off, won't even let it die. It's like, it's my Kadabra. Okay, so if I would suddenly go, hey, Pikachu's based in my image, does that make it my Pikachu? Or if I were to say, hey, this one here that has what looks like glasses and, sunny disposition, that must be based off of me, right? They've never met me. Obviously, that's based off of me, right? Can I, stop them from making that one and then call it my whatever the Pokemon is? That's bullshit. It's not your Kadabra. It never was your Kadabra. It's called a coincidence, you jackass. I mean, I have heard of some scummy SOBs in my life, and you by far, this guy by far takes the cake. He really does. You sued Nintendo over a character which Nintendo didn't create in the first place. 1. 2. You had this pissing contest for 20 years, only for it to finally end because I'm tired of people bogging my email with release Kadabra. Pokemon has grown so far in the last almost 25 years that I guarantee you not a soul remembers Kadabra. That's my theory as to why he's suddenly... Because, I mean, it just comes out of the woodwork. A 20-year pissing contest comes to an end because my guess is your Pokemon isn't popular anymore. Which means that nobody cares. And it's being overshadowed by everything else. Hey, while you were at it, instead of just suing, for the card, why didn't you sue that the character itself can't be used anymore? That means Kadabra can't be in Pokemon games, which means no Abra, no Alakazam. That means you could go after any of the YouTubers and Twitch streamers that were basically going after, that were basically streaming Pokemon games that featured Kadabra in it. Oh, they can't do that because you can't have it anymore. You picked a trading card because it was the easiest thing for you to pick on, because you knew you were wrong, you knew you had nothing, you were a miserable hack of a man, and I honestly hate to say it, you should be ashamed of yourself. You took out a trading card company. You took out a trading card game, for God's sake. Nintendo had nothing to do with the Pokemon cards. That's Wizards of the Coast. I'm almost sure it's Wizards of the Coast. Or the person that actually created Kadabra. But no, you go after Nintendo. I would be honored if Nintendo wants... Sorry, not Nintendo. No, screw it. I just figured Nintendo might have a hand in this by this point. I would be extremely welcomed if there would be a Pokemon that would be inspired by me. I would welcome it with open arms. Hell, I will preach its name to the choir if there would be a Pokemon that was based on me. Seriously, I would be happy for that. What your problem is, Mr. Geller, I have no freaking idea. Just, go back, bend your spoons, do whatever makes you happy, but do us all a favor. When it comes to the Pokemon TCG, leave it the fuck alone, please. You've done enough damage for the last 20 years. You left a smoldering crater there that nobody gives a rat's ass about anymore. It's literally, this is called the Geller Hole now. This is where Kadabra lies. We don't care anymore about Kadabra. Nobody wants Alakazam anymore. Screw it. We have so many other good Pokemon. Screw Alakazam. We're good. We're good now. Ugh. Alright. So we all know my feelings on live-action anime adaptations. I hate them. Let's run down the quick list here of ones that suck the most. Dragon Ball Evolution. G-Savior. Wait, there was another one. Somewhere in this. There was another one, wasn't there? Oh, wait a minute. It's gonna come to me. It'll come to me. Attack on Titan. That was kind of bad. Oh, there's so many of them that suck. So many. Well, apparently I'm not alone in the, oh my god, this blows campaign. Because, hey, kids, fans have ranked the anime they don't want turned into live action, which, thank God for starters. And of course, we have a massive list here. And I'm going to rattle this off and I'm going to give my opinions on it. And there are 2 ties in this already, both for 20 and for number 18. So this will be fun. So the tie for number 20 is between Hunter x Hunter and Kuroko's Basketball. Hunter x Hunter, definitely no. Do not make that into a goddamn live action. Look, Hunter x Hunter is perfect in its own way. It is unique. It is impressive. I honestly kind of think of it, in my honest opinion, it's sort of like Yu Yu Hakusho set differently. Like, instead of it being spirit powers, it's Nen. Instead of it being a 14-year-old that gets hit by a car and dies, it's a kid that lived on an isolated island with his aunt that he thinks of as his mom. Yeah, no freaking way. That is perfect. Do not ruin that by making it live action. Definitely no. As for Kuroko's Basketball sports series, I avoid like the plague. You know my thoughts on that. So there's that. The tie for number 18 is between Naruto and Mr. Otsumatsu. Naruto definitely. Mr. Otsumatsu could probably work as a live action, but I've only ever caught occasional episodes that were up on Pluto. I haven't actually sat down and watched the whole series, so there is that. Number 17, Code Geass. Oh, fuck no. Please, God. We do not need Code Geass as a live action. I will agree on this one. Oh my God, no. Code Geass does not need to be a live action series. It is perfectly fine the way it is. Don't ruin this one. I can just see how bad that one would be. Number 16, Natsume's Book of Friends. Never heard of it, so I can't give an opinion. Number 15, Inuyasha. I kind of want to disagree on this one. I think this would actually work as a live action. I really hate to say it that way. But keep in mind, at the end of the day, it's literally swords and demons. That's sci-fi bullshit right there. Sci-fi makes a shit ton of stuff with that. Not that difficult. Number 14, Slam Dunk. Again, sports one, I don't know. Yu Yu Hakusho comes in at number 13, and I agree wholeheartedly. Do not, no live action, no, hell no. Just fucking no. Number 12 is Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, I agree. I don't really see how they could do it anyway if they tried, but yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Number 11 is, what the hell is this? Urusei, Yatsura? Yatsura, yeah. So Urusei Yatsura, never heard of it, so no opinion. Number 10 is Crayon Shin-Chan. Look, Shin-Chan is basically the anime equivalent of South Park. That is literally how I see it. It is the anime equivalent of South Park. No, because it's actually good. Don't ruin something that's good. Number 9, Ponyo. I swear to God, I will scream if that ever gets announced to become a live-action CGI hybrid or something. I will fucking scream bloody murder. The world will end as my anger level reaches a whole new high. I will do a rant video that will literally split the earth in two. So, no to Ponyo. I agree with the list wholeheartedly. No. Princess Mononoke. Hell no. Fuck no. God no. Castle in the Sky. I want to agree to disagree with this one. I think it would work, in a way, as a live-action series, or at least like a science fiction style type of deal, because you could get a decent sci-fi vibe off of this, but at the same time, no. Mostly because it's really iconic, it's really well remembered, and you'd fuck it up. But it's one of those I'll agree to disagree. There was a tie for 6, too. That's fun. So the other one at number 6 was Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. No. I agree with the list. No. That one works better as an anime. Sorry. Number 5, Spirited Away. Is this list trying to insult me? I mean, let me look back on there. Okay, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's at least 13, 14, 15, 16. There's at least 16 on this list that I know of. And out of those 16, at least 13 to 14 that I've actually seen the series. Are you trying? And some of them aren't even serious. They're just regular standalone movies, like the Studio Ghibli films. So I'm going to add those in too. Are you just trying to end me? Spirited Away at number 5. No! Hell no! 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 I agree with the list. No! God, no. Number 4, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Look, Netflix fucked it up. It was perfectly fine before Netflix got their hands on the remake of it, and that screwed it. Or at least when they took the anime and redubbed it and pissed fans off. And I loved how I was getting into a discussion with my one coworker the other day, because they were talking about how Netflix is mostly, spending a lot of money making their own like crappy original content. And I just kind of said, well, yeah, they took a bath on Neon Genesis Evangelion. They got the rights for that, and they butchered it. And they did. They butchered it. So that's going to come back to bite them in the ass. But, yeah, no. That one does not need to be a live action. No, that's perfectly fine the way it is. Could you imagine that as a live action? With the blood and the dismemberment and... No, God, no. Be like Spawn on steroids. No. Number 3, One Piece. Oh, no. I agree with the list. It does not need to be a live action. Number 2, apparently, number 2 is definitely a shocker. I will agree. My Neighbor Totoro. Are you high? My Neighbor Totoro. My Neighbor Totoro. No! No! That does not need to be a live action either. I don't even think that would work for live. I mean, live action CGI, but no. No. And of course, rounding out the list here is number 1. Unfortunately, you're not going to love this, though. Because number 1 is apparently, as it's rumored to be getting a live-action adaptation soon, which actually I think it is getting one, which will piss people off. And apparently One Piece is also getting one. It's already in pre-production at Netflix. Of course they're getting a live-action on Netflix. Netflix is just going to ruin everything anime-related. Leave anime alone, Netflix! You've done enough damage to it already. But number 1 is Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. No! Look, for how popular this thing is, making it a live-action series is gonna pretty much derail it and probably kill it. You want to make money? Don't touch it. Don't screw with it. Don't mess with it. Don't do anything to it that could possibly harm it. Leave it alone. The good news, though, is that a lot of these titles on the list are by Ghibli, and they can't imagine, at least Otaku USA magazine, can't imagine the live-action rights being given to them anytime soon. Or being given away, anyway. Or actually, anytime ever. But there have been some, like Princess Mononoke stage show, which, yeah, you're going to get stage shows. But there's a difference between a live-action movie or series and a stage show. A stage show is a one-off story. A live-action movie or series, you're literally retelling the whole thing in live action. For plays and stage plays, it's like a one-off story, usually specifically written for that, or just something randomly put together that either makes no sense or is just there for the hell of it. But no! I agree with this list. For a lot of it, I agree. Wholeheartedly. Because, no. Hell no, God no, screw no, no. Definitely. But I will agree with a lot of this list wholeheartedly. That's no. No frickin' way in hell. Ugh. No more live action shit, damn it! So I don't think it's any massive secret that the Avengers game that came out, you know, the thing that the plot sounds really good, the CGI cutscenes are pretty good, well, at least the cutscenes are actually pretty good. the game did not do well. Yeah. Apparently, when Square Enix held a briefing for its investors, the Tokyo-based game company released the official transcript of said meeting, and during the presentation, Square Enix president Yosuke Masuda said the HD Games sub-segment posted an operating loss as initial sales of Marvel's Avengers were lower than we had anticipated, lower than we had expected, and unable to completely offset the amortization of the game's development costs. How much was the loss? Apparently an estimated 7 billion yen, or $67 million. An estimate that Matsuda did not exactly refute. It's basically like, yeah, no, that's kind of accurate. We took a bath on this one. A bad bath on this one. I mean, it's almost as bad as backing Last Action Hero. This was a bath. This was a massive. You pretty much had the bath, the rubber duckies in the tub. You have, all your little tub toys are there, and yeah, you took a bath on this. Bad. Oh yeah. The only thing you're missing is the fact that there's no water in the tub. You took a fucking bath on this one. Oh man. Apparently the same investor that had asked about that asked if the HD Games subsegment would have been profitable if Marvel's Avengers had sold it, if they had sold enough of it to cover the estimated costs and development. However, they unable to believe that the loss was too large to simply be due to lackluster sales. I love how Matsuda replied to this. Absent factors associated with Marvel's Avengers, the subsegment would have been in the black, according to Matsuda. In addition to the amortization, and I know I'm mispronouncing that, but I don't know exactly how to pronounce it otherwise, of that game's development costs, another significant factor associated with the title was the fact that we undertook a major advertising campaign at the time of its launch to make up for delays in marketing efforts resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic. It all comes back around again. According to Matsuda, a certain amount of development costs remain, but Square Enix hopes to recoup those costs by increasing sales. The game is getting DLC next month, while the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S versions of the game have been delayed to next year to improve the game. Because there were issues, there were glitches, there were bugs, more so than a freaking Exterminators convention, and you're taking a bath on it. Personally, like I said, I liked the cutscenes. The overall story kind of felt good. I mean, you have the Avengers are basically separated. They're at a loss after Captain America is presumably killed. We're introduced to Camilla Khan, or Miss Marvel Camilla Khan, and honestly, I kind of liked the plot. I liked the cutscenes. I didn't play the damn thing, but from what I've seen of the gameplay kind of sucks. The cutscenes in that, I would have just pasted them bitches together, made a movie, put that up on like a streaming service, and made some money that way. I mean, I would basically like Advent Children this bitch. Just go, look, we made an original Avengers CGI film, and people will buy it, probably. I mean, hell, it's got Tony Stark in it, and I'm still pissed that Tony Stark's dead. I probably would have bought it. But, yeah. So, it does kind of suck. Their intention, though, is first and foremost to work to expand sales in order to improve its profitability. Good luck with that one. Matsuda also asked if there were was also asked if there were reasons for the unexpected low sales, or if something could have been done, to which he replied, "We engaged in ample preparations ahead of the launch, but it is true that there were aspects in which we were wanting. Okay. We intended to leverage the lessons we learned from this experience for future game development efforts." Yeah. I'm thinking, no. Look, you're never going to have a hit game on your hands all the time. Every great thing in the world eventually has to crumble to a low-grade key. You get too good at something, and you slip up, and you make a mistake. That mistake goes out, people see it, they go, this really isn't, as good as your other works have been. And then you go and look at it and go, they're right. Or you make a game or you make something that's too similar to everything else you've ever done, and it's like, it's just boring. You've done this half a dozen times. It feels the same. It looks the same. It seems the same. No, I'm good. I'm good. You know. And then you have to look at yourself and go, I can make this better. I can try again. But for Square Enix to be at a loss of 7 billion yen, holy shit! I would have just cut my losses and said, you know what, let's just make this into a CGI movie and pop it up online. Jesus, I would have just went that route. Holy crap. You took a bath on this, a massive bath on this. Damn. Way to go, though. I do have to commend you for that. Okay, I love this topic. This is hilarious. So, for those of you out there that are familiar with Pokemon, you know the little prison that PETA would basically be having a bitch fit about every second of the day if it existed in real life. The Pokeball. Yes, the Pokeball. Everybody's favorite tool for capturing and enslaving the cute little cuddly creatures in the world of Pokemon. Well, if you want a die-cast Pokeball replica, it could be yours, provided you got $100 to piss away. However, there's a warning. Should not be thrown. First of all, I'd like to say, no fucking shit, Sherlock. You're not going to throw something that's heavy and die-cast metal at somebody or in general. Yeah, I don't think so. But launching just in time for Pokemon Day in February, the Wand Company has turned everybody's favorite Pocket Monster prison into a $100 metal replica, complete with a proximity sensing light, a numbered collector's case, and a warning for it to never, ever be thrown. No shit. Obviously, you're going to have some idiot's going to spend $100 on this, chuck it at somebody's head, that person's liable to get brain damage, and that'll be the end of that. And all of a sudden it's going to go, whoa, where am I? Holy crap. Well, what? Why am I bleeding? Oh, God, what the hell? Yeah, because they now have a giant Pokeball-shaped dent in their skull. Possibly a fractured skull, maybe. I don't know. It weighs less than a pound, which is funny. So it won't do much. But getting hit by it while someone shouts, I choose you, will not be pleasant. I swear to God, if somebody chucks a metal Pokeball at me and go, I choose you, and I pick the ball up, I'm going to go, well, this is mine now. It's got part of my skull on it. Thank you for giving me this lovely Pokeball. Hope you enjoyed wasting your $100. I mean, okay, yeah, it weighs less than a pound, so yeah, it's not going to do much in the realm of damage, but still, that's going to hurt, especially if you fling it and throw it really hard enough. So, but yeah, please don't throw this thing. And second off, it's die-cast metal. Who the hell wants to throw die-cast metal? What the hell's wrong with you people? Oh, God. So, no, this is a display Pokeball ready to sit on your desk, and there's actually a picture here. Next to like a mason jar full of pens, or just like sit there on a bookshelf. This is a display piece only. You are not to throw this. You are not to play with it. This is literally a display piece and nothing more. This is a $100 paperweight and nothing more. Yeah, this is what you call the screw you. Okay, so it's alright. So it basically allows you to what? Nothing? Is that it? Yeah, nothing. You can literally go find a bunch of those keychain Pokeballs, really tiny ones, and you could probably get them cheaper. Hell, let's go back to my old friend eBay. Oh, eBay! Guarantee you I could find a cheaper one on eBay that's actually a better replica than the replica. Let's see here what I can find. Pokeball. That's even those. Oh, look! You can literally get a 4-pack of Pokemon cosplay pop-up Elf Go fighting Pokeball, Pikachu toys, and all that stuff. You can get a 4-pack of cosplay for like $20. Wow! Let's see, there's a one-piece playset. It's going for like different amounts of money. There's literally a prop. You can literally buy the Pokeball from, the Ash Ketchum opens and closes Pokemon prop toy for a whopping $10.99. Why the fuck do I want to buy a die-cast metal Pokeball when I can easily just go buy a cheap plastic replica? That way, if I do get the urge to chuck it at somebody, it's definitely not going to weigh anything. Hell, even Jack Specific has like a play set. There's 8 Pokeball gift set, Pokemon Go Ball action figure toys from Hong Kong that are going for like $30. Yeah, this is grade A freaking bullshit. And then, like I said, you do have the vintage keychain ones. They're worth something. Yeah, this is honest to God grade A bullshit here. Oh no, we're gonna charge $100 for this Pokeball. I'm thinking, no, you're not gonna charge me nothing for this piece of garbage. Oh, but no, this isn't fucking worth it. The one company, though, is also going to be releasing additional balls throughout 2021, including Great Balls, Ultra Balls, Premier Balls. That's $400 worth of balls. $400 worth of balls. There's more nuts here than anywhere else in the world. I'm sorry, there's more balls here. Pokeballs. What were you thinking I was thinking? Yeah, get your minds out of the gutter. But still, though, no. No and no. Oh, wow, it's a die-cast ball, and you're going to chuck it at somebody's head? Are you insane? Are you crazy? I'm just trying to figure out what's possibly wrong with you, because it's no small thing. Whatever it is, it's no small thing. That's for damn sure. But, yeah, no, I'm definitely out of this. 100% out. No, I'll go buy the plastic one for like $11 and just go that route. Hell, I think that was even free shipping. I'll just go buy the plastic one. Yeah, kiss off. Forget the die-cast. It's official. It's the official die-cast Pokeball replica. No, I'll go buy the plastic one. It's cheaper. That way, in case I do get the urge to chuck it at somebody, it's not going to do a lot of damage. It'll literally weigh about 13 ounces. No way is it going to hurt. No way in hell. Alright, so the walking Gundam is basically done. I mean, it's moved. We've seen it move. There's YouTube videos of it moving. It's really interesting how it moves. I'm really grateful that it moves. You can watch it move. It takes steps. It's really cool. But what next? What robot deserves a moving statue? I could think of one. It starts with an Optimus and ends with a Prime. But still, see if anybody hears that. But still, this is something that's definitely interesting. I mean, I can think of a few robots, especially anime related, that could definitely deserve a freaking walking statue of. Gurren Lagann. Hell, another one of the Gundam robots definitely could do. If you want to go off of Gundam, Gal Gaigar. What else? There's a few. Well, Gal Gaigar definitely. Well, there's a couple here on this. There's at least 3 on here. So, you have Tetsujin 28. They think that would make a pretty good one. I don't think so myself, but okay. I mean, technically, it's yeah. All right, why not? What the hell? For those of you that don't remember, I think here in the States it was called Gigantor or something. I haven't really remembered. So you have Mazinger Z. Yeah, I could see that one. That's yeah, trying to say that. Of course, there's one on here though that would definitely be next to impossible. Gunbuster. Yeah, probably not. The thing's like what? What did it say? 240 meters tall. Let's see. Convert that to feet. That's what? Meters to feet. So we have 240. Oh, hell no, that's not possible. 787.402 feet. I don't think so. No. No way, man. Hell no. But still, actually, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea to have a different robot get a moving statue. Like I said, Optimus Prime deserves one. Hell, even one of the Power Rangers, maybe like a Super Sentai bot could do one. Muteki Shogun, maybe? That'd be a pretty good one. There's like a whole bunch. I mean, you have, oh god, what is it? What's some of the weird ones that I remember mech-wise I remember watching? Oh, Dygard! Oh, come on! The thing was literally a statue in the series because it was decommissioned because it cost too much money to pilot. That would make a great moving robot. Dygard! Dygard! Office workers saving the world! Come on! That would rock! Gal Gaigar, like I said. Get a Robo would be good. Yeah, Get a Robo would definitely be good. There's like a lot of them, but yeah, Optimus Prime though I would definitely throw. Like, I mean, it doesn't even have to be anime. I'll go with Optimus Prime, maybe Muteki Shogun from Kaku Ranger. Yeah, there's a lot of robots that I could consider next. But yeah, Gunbuster I don't think would work because it's literally taller than a damn skyscraper, or just as tall. So no way, that's not happening. Mazinger Z, probably, but I don't know. But that would be definitely an idea. And, well, Tetsujin 28, yeah. I mean, that thing's already basically a statue as it is. Just, yeah, make it move. I can see that working. But, kind of hard to think about another one. Most of what I've watched is Gundam related. I mean, I know there's like Gundam. I've watched like a lot of Gundam series. There's been some other ones that I watched that dealt with robots. Hell, Buddy Complex, one of those would work. Linebackers of Iron, Ziga Pain. What else we got? I mean, any of them from those will work. Gurren Lagann, definitely. I can just imagine. So, like, when it instantly starts moving the first time, you hear somebody go, you know, Destiny combining, Gurren Lagann, just who the hell do you think I am? And then it starts moving. That would be cool. That would rock if it would do that. That would be cool. But yeah, definitely that. There's just a lot of them that I could think of, but that's definitely a good list, a good starting point anyway, because there's definitely a lot that you could come up with that could move. I would go with one of those personally because honestly, that's actually pretty neat. And I'm really impressed they actually got this thing to move. I mean, it looks really good. I did watch a video of it moving. It does look really good moving. It's really good. So kudos to them for doing that, for getting it done. And yeah, I could definitely see another giant robot statue moving, either from anime or tokusatsu or comic or whatever. Yeah, definitely. Wholeheartedly. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. I want to see some more of this. Alrighty, everybody, that's going to do it then this week for the Absolutely Completely Random podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for leaving your comments, your thumbs up, your thumbs down, and everything else in the videos. Again, I do apologize that there hasn't been a rant video or discussion video up in a while. Like I said in my How My Week's Been Going segment, work has been kicking my ass. They've been changing my schedule around lately, so that's going to make things a little difficult for recording. I am trying to get some stuff recorded so I can fix it up and put it out, but finding time to fix it up is problem B. And problem B and problem A sort of like screwing each other for some weird reason, and I seem to be right in the middle of it, so it's never a good sign for me. But anyway, I'm trying my best to get everything out. Hopefully, if I can't get anything else out in December other than the podcast, I will see everybody at the start of the new year with some new stuff. Hopefully. I can't make any promises at this point. What with stuff going on in my own personal life and all the other things going on, I don't know what's going to happen next. But you never know until it happens. But until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes. This has been the Absolutely Completely Random podcast right here on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave your Q&A questions for the future Q&A. I'm shooting for December yet, so for your December one, you have until the 20... What the hell was it? 20-something or other. 21st. You have till the 21st. 21st to submit your questions. But, yeah. I'm Andrew Rhodes. This has been the podcast. I'm going to sleep now. Thank you, everybody, and until next time, bye-bye.